Hi all, Michael here. What do we have in front of us? Well, it's the LX1 on an upright stand and good protection for the gantry arm. As you can see, I can pack it away in a corner and I now have a lot of workspace. So I found that living in a flat, I needed to be able to pack this away, but also when I was moving the unit around, I found that the gantry arm either slid backwards or forwards, and it does have some play if you're not too careful. So let me show you the pieces, these 3D printed pieces that I've done. First, let's remove the stand that slides up. This is the gantry arm holder, and this is the gantry arm support. So if I remove this, as you can see, the gantry arm actually moves up and down. So this piece is, you can just slide in here, and now it prevents me from pushing the gantry down, obviously by accident. But also when moving this around, as you can see, if I slightly tip it, the gantry arm will start sliding down, so sliding back and up and down. So the core thing is, how do I stop that? And that is where this comes in, which attaches to the back and then clips around here. So I'll just do this, put this in place like that, and then as you can see, the gantry arm does not move. Then I had an issue as to, right, even though this packs away quite nicely, like this, and I still have lots of space, I would like to have a bit more space. And for it to be quite minimalist. So what if I put it upright? If I put it upright, let's take this off. Put it upright like this. There's a form of stability, but it's not very good. Why? Because the gantry arm moves up, which means that this tips over. Likewise, as you can see, this will rock backwards and forwards and fall over quite easily. So I created this foot, which can be used by itself. So if I just do this, slot that over, turn that up, it's quite stable. It's not really going to go anywhere unless you really push it. But then I also had the thing that, well, this arm, it still moves. So the view was to actually integrate these pieces so they all work together. So if I put this in place now, so as to hold the gantry in place so it doesn't go left or right, put the support in place like that. So now this is good to even be put in a bag, packed away, or even for traveling, so that's a good option. But then in terms of integrating all this together, there's a gap down here, so these two holes. So these parts here fit in there, which then provides a nice sturdy and secure stand overall. So there we go, fit that in, that pushes down. Now the stand fits like that. Really quite sturdy. Unless you really push it, it's not going to go anywhere. And then from that perspective, all I need to do, decide which way around it goes, slide it in the corner. It is now got a much smaller footprint and nicely packed away. Obviously it doesn't need to be on a table, it can be put elsewhere, but as you can see, really small footprint And yeah, so if you don't have much space, it helps. And also from a travel perspective, without the foot, the unit is well supported. The arm's not going anywhere. The arm's not going to get compressed. And yeah, hope that was useful. Any questions, please ask down below. And I'll see you all soon.